What's up, guys? There are times to absolutely fight for what is right and good and to give it all you've got. And I think you should actually be terribly prepared for these encounters. I think you need to educate yourself. I think you need to live rightly so that your feet are grounded in truth, so that your mind is aware of how God operates. And I think we should battle the evil forces of this world. But there are times to not fight. Proverbs 20 verse 3 says, "Keeping away from strife is an honor for a man, but any fool will quarrel." Staying out of a fight is an honor for a man. Well, it is honorable to not engage in fights that have no ultimate purpose. I'll give you a couple of scenarios. Number one is if something is pointless. If you've been in this argument with the person before and you really didn't make any headway with them, and if you've noticed their temperament that they are argumentative, if you get lured into a pointless argument, then that is foolish. The Bible says any fool will quarrel, any fool will get wrapped up in an argument and spend all of his time doing it. Number two, this also will make you be stirred up for hours. You will be angry for hours. And an angry person, though he might feel like he's fighting for the right things, is creating an environment for those around him that is not pleasant, and they are not going to want to engage him. His closest work associates, his family members, his friends are not going to really want to be near him because he's always angry and stirred up. And so it is foolish to argue over the wrong things. It is foolish to enter into arguments without it really being necessary. And it is actually an honor to be able to engage all of your other relationships in life quite well because you're in practically a good mood. The other thing it says, any fool will quarrel. And do you know how much quarreling takes up of your time? Do you realize how much it sucks the life out of your day? If you are furiously engaged with somebody, you will eat up hours and hours of direct time with them, and then maybe destroy days on end as you play phone tag back and forth and like, oh yeah, let me have it. I'm going to give it to you. Blah, blah, blah. All of that engagement is just a total waste of life. And then I have another question for you, and another point is if you are correct about what this other idiot is blabbing about that is obviously wrong, if you are correct, shouldn't you feel correct? Do you know how you feel when you are correctly living? You feel peaceful. You feel joyful. You feel like you've got things in order. You feel like you can stand on solid ground. And when you feel that good, you don't even have to fight. If you're living in a castle and somebody comes up with a little claw hammer and it's like clink, 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 attack it on your city wall, what does it matter? So the Bible says it is an honor for a man to avoid striving and arguments, but it's the fools who will engage them.